everybody! It's taste test time, and I'm excited for this one, because this one's a little different. In fact, I don't even know what to call this one. I call this one the I went to the convenience store on Christmas Eve and spent $15 on chocolate bars taste test. And I call it that because that's exactly what I did. So, minor backstory. Every Christmas Eve, which also happens to be behind the scenes Karen's birthday.
My birthday, me.
We go out and we drive around looking at the Christmas lights on the houses, just because it's pretty and I like the lights. So one of the things we do to get ready is we stop at our local convenience store, which happens to be a Quick Check, and get a thing of hot chocolate to have while driving around. And I walked in, because this is like the new fancy Quick Check that they just put in, and standing there in front of me was this large display of king-size candy bars in flavors I'd never seen before. Now, there were two things in this display that I did not pick up. One of them was Kinder Bueno bars, which are not really new. You can just not really find them in the US that much. I've done those before. They're boring. No thank you. And the other one was, I think, a really, really stuffed Oreo. Which, again, it's just an Oreo with a lot of frosting. It's probably delicious. I have, in my hot little hands, actually they're cold, it's very chilly today, I have 6 candies here. I was gonna say chocolate bars. They're not all chocolate. But I have the Skittles Dips Creamy Yogurt. I have the Milky Way Salted Caramel. We have the Hershey's White with Almonds, which I'm excited for. We have the Reese's Take 5, which, as far as I can tell, is not super new, but is new enough for the purposes of this taste test. We have the Mint and Dark Chocolate Kit Kat Duos. And finally, we have the Twix Cookies and Cream. So I am going to do that thing where I taste test these in the order that I think I am going to like them the least to the order that I think that I am going to like them the best. And there's no prize. I'm just gonna taste test them. So I'm gonna start with these weird Skittles. And I'm still mad at Skittles because I miss lime Skittles. I really don't like green apple as a candy flavor. Hot takes. Oh god, I am not gonna be able to figure out what the hell any of these are. Because they were not kidding. They are yogurt covered. And I'm not
you
sure.
can see what color they are through the
Yeah,
yogurt.
you can kind of see what color they are through the yogurt, but... Okay, this is weird. There is a soft yogurt coating on the outside. Not unlike one of those, like, yogurt-covered raisins that you get in, like, trail mix. But instead of being on a raisin, it's on a Skittle. As you guys can see, like, I just kind of peeled the color off of this one. I don't think they're necessarily bad. I do find them a little unusual. And, like, I don't want to eat the whole bag. When you bite down on them, the coating kind of separates from the Skittle itself.
It just comes
making it very easy to just kind of eat them separately. That's strange. I'm gonna give that one, like, a 4 out of 10. The gimmick is weird. Alright.
The gimmick doesn't feel like it pays off.
Next, I'm going to do the Mint and Dark Chocolate, and that is because, as well documented on this channel, I hate dark chocolate. Now these were kind of, like, broken in the middle. Or, just kidding, they're not broken in the middle. They're literally just 2 regular size Kit Kats, stuck together. So am I gonna do my heathen gimmick?
You always do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna look. They smell good.
Yeah, this is just an Andes Mint with Kit Kat in the middle. These are good.
Yeah, these are good.
I'm gonna have to keep these away from Karen, because Karen will eat Andes Mint until she gets sick.
Be nice to
Which
me.
amusingly doesn't take much, because Karen doesn't like mint. These are really good.
These are really good.
These are surprisingly, this is like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is very much not unlike Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. I'm impressed. I like them.
Oh, I'm gonna... This is really good.
So I think next I'm gonna go for the Reese's Take 5. Now, I was actually just talking about this with one of my coworkers today. And he said that this is like a new formula, or that
With IMB?
but I'm not sure. I do know that Nestle has pulled out of the US candy market, and all of their products were sold off to Ferrera. So when you get like a 100 grand or a Butterfinger or a Crunch Bar now, they are not manufactured by Nestle anymore. And this is something that I didn't realize.
What the heck?
So, Take 5 is actually one of my favorite chocolate bars. Thanks to a friend of mine who was addicted to them a couple summers ago. And this, I believe the big difference in this is that there's peanut butter alongside the other. So maybe it's more like it takes 6. It's good. So I think instead of the caramel, it's got peanut butter. No, there's apparently caramel in here too. Pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate bar. That's nice. It's pleasant, but it's just...
If you like a salty sweet, this is for you.
If you like Reese's peanut butter, this is for you. Because that's basically all I taste. I taste Reese's peanut butter. And Reese's peanut butter is different from a lot of confectioner's peanut butters, in my mind. It might not be. But that's got good flavor. It's got good texture. It's nice and soft.
It's peanut butter with a lot of powdered sugar in it.
Next, I'm going to do the Milky Way salted caramel. Now this is unique, and I know that Milky Way has done some different iterations in the past. Like I know they do like a Milky Way dark.
Well, Milky Way and Snickers are produced by the same company, so the thing that I'm about to say would be totally inconsequential and they would not get sued for it. They should make a Milky Way peanut. It would literally just be a Snickers.
This is good. I can taste the salt crystals. There's no real texture. It's very smooth, very soft, but then like once you get near like the top of the bar, you'll get a little tiny crunch from like a big flake of salt, which is nice. That is a better Milky Way. Like I would not really get a Milky Way on its own. I would buy that again.
That is a vastly improved Milky Way.
That little bit of salt just adds a little punch to it. Yeah, so like in like a Snickers, you've got like the counterbalance of the salt with the peanuts. But here in a regular Milky Way, it doesn't have that. So it's just sweet on sweet on sweet. That is a beautiful balance. Highly recommend that one. That's
I can't believe I like it.
I didn't get to rate so the Reese's Take 5, I'm gonna rate that at like a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give this salted caramel Milky Way like a 9. I like that better than the Andes Mints. So next we have the Hershey's White with almonds. And when we went to Hershey's Chocolate World this summer, we saw that they said that there are 9 almonds per chocolate bar. Now this looks significantly more than 9 almonds. So I'm on board with it.
None in the other half.
No, it goes all the way through.
Yeah, that's more than 9.
I'm interested and intrigued. I really like white chocolate. Now, they don't call this white chocolate, they just call it white cream with whole almonds. Dubious, but let's go. Do they just not consider white chocolate chocolate?
No, white chocolate is chocolate, but this is not chocolate. Ingredients: sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil, and/or sapphire oil, almonds, skim milk, corn syrup solids,
All right.
lactose. It has no cocoa butter,
There's
which is
no-
what is necessary for this to be white chocolate. So this is essentially like candy melt rather than white chocolate.
Interesting. I like it a lot. I like the balance. I like Hershey's with almonds regular. This has a nice mellow flavor. It's not like, okay, if you're used to like how sickeningly sweet white chocolate can get, this doesn't have that. Again, the saltiness of the nuts kind of balances it, but it is a little strange. It's very good though.
This is really good.
I'm gonna give this one, I think I'm gonna give this one like an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this an 8, and I need you guys to know I don't like white chocolate.
Yeah, Karen does not like white chocolate like at all.
So the fact that this is so nice might be due to the fact that
it's not actually white chocolate.
It's not white chocolate.
And finally, we have the one that I have been most excited for. This is the Twix Cookies and Cream. I follow somebody on Instagram who is a collector of candy wrappers. And he shared a lot of the packaging of the Twix Cookies and Cream. And that's what originally piqued my interest in these. But he shared the packaging. I was genuinely very interested in it. And I couldn't find it anywhere until Christmas Eve.
I wonder if that's going to be anything like the Milka Oreo bars.
Ooh, maybe.
We'll find out. Because I'm a professional Milka Oreo eater.
Well, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed primarily because it's a chocolate cookie on the inside. And as evidenced by the Twix PB, I don't like Twix with a chocolate cookie on the inside. I just don't. It doesn't really give the cream flavor of a cookies and cream. I'm just kind of getting like chocolate covered cookie at this point. The biscuit is too soft. The nice thing about like a regular Twix is that it's kind of like a snappy shortbread where you get that crunch, that crisp. This is soft. It just squishes right through. It doesn't have that textural component that makes a Twix so nice. And just doesn't taste as good.
It's not a bad candy bar,
Yeah.
but it is not as good as a regular Twix.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 5.
I think I'll give this one a 4 as well. It's like up there with the Skittles. It's not great. It's edible, but it's not something that I would get again. Oh, it's disappointing. But several of them were not. I think my overall winners for this round are gonna be the white Hershey's with almonds and the salted caramel Milky Way. That was a surprise hit. I was not expecting that one to be as good as it actually was.
My favorites, I think, were the mint chocolate Kit Kat and the Hershey's white cream with almonds. But I will say the biggest and best surprise was the Milky Way.
I think, on that note, we're going to call this taste test. If you guys want me to do any more long-titled weird candy bar taste tests, let me know in the comments. I'm very interested to see what you think I should be trying. My social media links are in the description below. If you would like to see more from this channel, hit that little subscribe button. Click the little bell, because if you want to stay in the know, the bell's the way to go. If you're interested in giving me extra support, I do have a Patreon at patreon.com/Elyse Explosion. Likes and comments, let me know to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!